So, hello everybody. It's a very cold February afternoon. I'm sitting in the back of my 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee where it's disaster. The rear door speaker has blown. So what I'm going to have to do in the freezing cold is replace it. Now, it's not a particularly difficult procedure. I have all the tools that I need here. I have door clips, I have a trim tool, a T25 Torx bit, and a Phillips screwdriver. That's all you need. And of course, a speaker. So, without further ado, I think what we should do is just get into it. Here is where the Torx bit is, in there. And in there is this first Phillips screw head. So, start with the first Phillips screw. On the carpet, then switch over to the Torx bit for this long screw in the door. Come on. Come on. Please. Just nail it. Now we use our trim tool to start prying the door off top. Tell you what, they really built these whole things. Right, so I have the door card off. It took a hell of a lot of fettling, actually. It didn't want to come off. The last thing that we need to do is disconnect the latches to the door. the one for the door handle. Now we need the one for the locks. It's actually quite an unpleasant job. If I didn't got the tools every 5 minutes. There we go. Freedom! Oh, thank God. And of course, the last part is to press and wiggle this connector. So that is now one removed door card. And there is our offending speaker. Okay. Here is what we do now. We take our Phillips screwdriver and we undo simply the 3 screws, holding it in. Pretty big, and you don't want to get them. You don't want to get these confused with the one you took out of the door, because they aren't the same length. Take our trim stick and just gently pry the old speaker that has a small locked connector. That and then the old speaker is free, ready to receive our lovely old one. Plug that in there, squish that in there. offer it back up to the door, just like that. Hand thread the screws part way. Now, the fun part, getting this back in the door. So, we can see that this clip here is broken. So we're going to remove this old clip. Like that. Get out this lovely new shiny green clip. And just slide it in. Line up the window switch. And then line up the door lock and door handle switch. Now, these speakers sound absolutely amazing when they're all working, so this is a very worthwhile fix. Line up the door card with the holes for the clips, and then you have to be a little bit firmer than most people like to be. Remember to keep these rubber trim pieces above the line like that. So that is absolutely 100% in. Easy peasy, last two steps. The screw we took out from earlier goes back into there, nice and simple. And the Torx from earlier goes back inside the door handle. Done. All done.